On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me sweet silence and serenity.
Happy New Year to all of you. And a very, very warm welcome to the 12 days of Christmas. These are special days when we unwrap spiritual gifts just for you. And as we've been experiencing, these are not your usual gifts like jewelry or electronics. These are very rare treasures that no one and nothing can take from you. Today, on day 8 and the first year of this new year, our gift is sweet silence and serenity. When we think about silence, we sometimes have feelings of emptiness, no sound, nothing happening, no movement. Sweet isn't a word we usually connect with silence, but that's physical silence. And these are spiritual gifts. Spiritual silence is very unique and very full. In physical silence, the space of the physical mouth is empty, no sound. But in spiritual silence, the space of my inner or spiritual mouth, the mind, is very full with everything I, the soul, am seeking. It's like chocolate for the soul, very sweet. And when I receive something so sweet, so satisfying, I am content, and the space of the mind is not restless or seeking. It becomes calm, serene. So let's explore together this gift on day 8 of sweet silence and serenity. I invite you, as always, to be seated comfortably. You can experiment with eyes open also in a comfortable way. And feel free to use the images on the screen in front of you as a focus. Immediately, with one thought, I turn my attention inwards. I come inside and focus on the space of my mind. I imagine my mind to be like a bowl, a container, a vessel. And the wonderful thought that spiritual silence comes in liquid form, like water. Very, very special liquid. Within me, in fact, there is an unlimited reservoir of this liquid silence. And by focusing on it, it begins to flow into the space of my mind, that container. Feeling my mind open and receive this liquid of silence, waves of silence flowing into my mind like water, washing into the space of my mind. And I begin to experience this liquid silence is very unique. It feels very cool, cooling down, slowing down the activity of my mind as it fills up the container of my mind. Feeling cooler and calmer, slowing the thoughts down. And this liquid silence is a golden color. It's like liquid gold flowing into my mind, creating value in every thought, especially thoughts towards the self. It's like pouring self-respect into my mind, this golden silence. Thoughts of valuing the self. And this very unique silence is charged with power. As it pours into my mind, it empowers my mind to let go of any thoughts that damage the heart. Gives my mind the power to just let go. So much power in this very, very unique silence pouring into my mind. And this silence has a fragrance. It carries the fragrance of love. It touches every thought in my mind with that fragrance of love. And my mind naturally creates thoughts that are kind, forgiving, accepting, compassionate. That silence decorating my mind with so much love. And there is a sound to that silence as it pours into my mind. That silence speaks the language of the divine. It carries the thoughts and feelings of God. When that silence pours into my mind, it brings messages for me from the divine. It reminds me how deeply loved I am by God. And my mind becomes so full that fullness overflows into my entire being. Not a single desire in my mind, no upheaval. And my heart is content. A deep contentment. The surface of my mind is calm and serene. Nourished by that silence, that sweet silence, I become the embodiment of serenity. Om Shanti. So our blessing, our wish for you in this new year is to eat as much sweet silence as you want. If I eat a lot of chocolates, physical chocolates, I become very fat. But if I consume a lot of this sweet silence through my mind, I become very, very light and very content. Om Shanti. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. And of course, may peace be with you and may peace be you. We look forward to you joining us again tomorrow. for the 9th day of Christmas.
On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me sweet silence and serenity.